What is going on, guys? FMU here. Welcome back to the end of season review for the 2017-18 season. And what an emotional end that was. I mean, that playoff game, we looked out of it, and then we came back and we managed to get through, and then we got in the final. We looked out of it, and then we managed to fight back, and then we got absolutely hammered 8-4. I've never known anything like it in my entire time playing Football Manager. It is one of the most unbelievable ends to a season I've ever witnessed. So now we have to rebuild, a complete rebuild. Next season is going to be a very short, probably 3-video season. Preview. Okay, preview season. Preview of the season with the signings and maybe the opening day, then one in the middle round about Christmas time, and then at the end, because I don't want to go through all the season and doing that again. We've been in this division now for 2 seasons. We're going to be it for our 3rd season, so we may do more than 3, but we'll just try and condense the season down and get it out of the way quicker. But there is going to be humongous change in the summer in terms of personnel. We're going to really clear it out. I've gone through, and I think I've gone on and set release, on the contract thing, and done set release to nearly the entire squad. Pretty much everybody's going to be going, apart from the odd few that have performed well. Boake's, I've used his clause in his contract to trigger him for another season, so he's sticking around until somebody buys him. I am not going to allow it to be the case at the end of next season. If we make the playoffs, that he goes. I completely forgot it happened last season, so I'm going to make sure we've got a very decent goalkeeper as backup, at least come towards the end of next season. I think Colcutt is okay during the season for small periods, but he's nowhere near good enough for a game of the magnitude of a playoff final. So he needs replacing, and we need another backup coming in. I am pretty sure I'm letting Brown go. Brown is going. Fox is staying. Braithwaite is staying. Montgomery is staying. I'll probably keep Fisher. Happy Gilmore, as you can see, he won Fans Player of the Season just over Corley. He's won it, and he was also Young Player of the Season. For some reason, Josh Lundstrom was given the signing of the season, considering he played about 2 games and has now left the club. I thought he would do well coming back, but he's just nowhere near good enough. I think I got used to, because of the struggles we had bringing players in, I kind of got used to bringing players in that weren't really good enough, but were okay for our team. Now we've got the reputation up to local from obscure. We now have a new, wider range of players available to us, so he just fell besides. That was it, gone, just to go, no more. Let's have a quick little look at that Graham Montgomery goal again from that extraordinary playoff final, because he's won our goal of the season award with that. The last goal he scored of our season is the best goal of our season. So let's have a look at that, because it was an absolute beauty time we looked at it. Ping. Oh no, it's at a decent speed, but look at that, turns, bosh. Beautiful strike. There were some great goals in that game. I sat back and actually watched it again, just to see what the hell was going on, and that was, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best. I mean, look at that 8-4. What the fuck was that all about? That was crazy. So yeah, we've got all that. There was something up here. What was it? What was I looking for? Oh, that was it. I won Manager of the Season. Despite what happened at the end, I managed to win Manager of the Season ahead of Alan Smith, who walked the league with Stockport. So that was pretty cool. And next season's initial budget. I had to re-sign Braithwaite. I accidentally let him leave on a free, because he was on non-contract terms. I didn't realise, so we brought him back. Where's it gone? We're upgrading the facilities, as you can see there. And here we go. They've given me £231,000 to spend. Not going to spend it. We need to keep the club ticking over. So we're going into that. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to start with this formation because I think if we can get the right players in, it's going to be a very, very, very strong performing tactic for us. But of course, we'll have the 4-2-3-1 as a backup, and we'll rotate between the two. But when it clicks, it really clicks, and we play some amazing stuff. So I'm hoping we can bring in a few players and get that sorted. The wheelbarrow's going, by the way. Brian Dutton's going. I can probably show you here. I'm letting go. Brown is going. Dutton's going. Wheelbarrow's going. Howe is going. Matthews I want to try and keep. Jones I want to try and keep. Pazicki's going. Riley's going. Welsh Hayes is going. Ilsamani's going. Croft I want to try and keep. Afalabi's going. Fisher I want to try and keep. Wood will probably go. Montgomery I'll try and keep hold of him. Manny Sotan I'm not sure about because he's been out on loan. Corley will go. Dix I want to keep if I can. Colquitt will possibly go. McMahon will probably go. Toyn will go. You will go. Go. These are all youth players. These will all probably go, to be fair. Not many of them. And if I can, I'm considering trying to renegotiate Iffy Allen's loan because he did really well for us. But there's going to be a massive change in the summer. We're going to have a different kit, a different home kit. I'm keeping the away kit. I like the away kit, but we're going to have a different home kit. So that will come out for the old fans to purchase at the beginning of the season. In terms of what we've done, and the Clayton Fortune glitch is still happening. He's still down as being in our squad, but we released him. And he actually plays for Bashley now. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'm hoping that that might kick itself out of it when he retires or something. But I don't know what the hell that's all about. It's proper messed up. In terms of finances, before we go to that, we're at 557k, which is very good. In terms of the team, some great performances in terms of players. I mean, Glenn Matthews played 50 games all season, which is superb, followed by Boakie on 47. In terms of average rating, the standout player was Clovis Camjo when he came in, but before that it would have been Happy Gilmore, quickly followed by Corley. Corley, though, I'm not going to be keeping around, I don't think. I mean, I've said I'm going to let him go. I've told him he's going. There's a little bit of me that's thinking perhaps we should keep him around, but I doubt that I will. And in terms of goals, Andy Brown hit 13 and just couldn't score ever again. Brandon Fox has been superb with 7, with 10, Montgomery with 7, Williams with 6, Gilmore and then chipping in with 3. Braithwaite got 5 in the end, I think 4 or 5, but he's not in there because of the old leaving and re-signing thing. He's probably dropped into the under-21s. Wait, unless he won't come in now, will he, until January? Not January, until the season starts. What a load of bollocks that is. But yeah, so there's that. Steve Taylor, looking forward to seeing him in the future. There's a few of them. There's Adam Holdsworth as well. He looks okay, so he may feature at some points next season. James Murphy, he's not really good enough to cut it. He'll probably be released when his contract runs out, but he's had a good season in the under-19s, 18, sorry. So yeah. There we go. We'll just have a real quick little look and see who we're going to be coming up against next season, who's come down. Oh, just rub it in my fecking face. Just rub it right in there. Coming down from the Vanarama. Oh, Waldenaki's going up. He's going to be Gosport, Eastleigh, Southport and Kidderminster have all come down. Lincoln staying up on the last day. So that's something for us to look forward to, I guess. Bristol Rovers versus Wickham. Who won? Crew won League 2. Happy with that. Well done to the mighty Railway men for that. But yeah, guys, girls, that's it for the end of the season review. Just a quick one. Well, probably it's longer than the last end of season review we did by a couple of minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for those of you who stuck around. Views have dropped off a bit, but the support that you rest of you continue to give me is really, really appreciated. Thank you to each and every one of you for that, bad boy. So we move on. We dust ourselves off. We have a bit of a clear out. We rebuild and we go again for the second season running. hopefully this season we'll be able to do it. But hey, it's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun. That final is going to hurt me for a long time. I'm going to have nightmares about that final for a long time, because we were that far out, then all the way back in, then absolutely blown out the water again. It was an amazing game. Things could have been done differently and better, I know. Perhaps a formation change at 4-4 would have helped. But shit happens. It's only a fucking game, isn't it, at the end of the day? So, guys, girls, thank you so much for watching. I'm out of time. But as always, it's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.